Since your dad didn't teach you how to fix your spring on your pull start on your vintage outboard, I'm your daddy. To begin here, we're gonna pop off our shell. And if you aren't for sure if you have this issue, you'll have your pull cord strung out and it won't go back in. Yes, you could wind it by hand like so, but you don't want to be doing that. See, no recoil. So what we're going to do to start, we're going to have to take this bolt out right here. In this case, this is going to be a 9/16 lefty loosey, righty tighty. So I'll unscrew that. When you get this bolt all the way out, everything should come out as one. So there's that bolt. Make sure to keep everything lined up. Make sure you understand how it works. It might make it easier to cut off the end of your pull start so you can get the string all the way out. Find your rope and pull out your knot right here. Should come out with a little bit of work. Maybe grab onto it with the pliers, it's being a pain. All right, pull that out like so. Cut your knot, just like that. Pull your handle out. So then you can grab your whole pull start mechanism here with the string and all. So here's our brand new recoil spring, whatever you want to call it, rewind spring, pull start spring, whatever. I just ordered this off of eBay, looking up my model number. It was $27 for a brand new one, and that's a lot better than having that old vintage one. So let's take it out of the package here, see what we have. It's a very simple design here. This will be in the center of your pull start, and this side here will be on the outside. So when you get your spring, it's going to come something like this and probably already have a zip tie or two. We're going to take the end that goes on the outside. So this end here, we're going to sit that down on our workbench like so. I'll show this side so it makes it easier. And we're going to run a screw through that side there to screw it down. All right, this looks like a mess, but it's not. This is an organized mess. So we got our outside screwed down. We then just take our pull start here and you slide in the groove like so. And then we're gonna sit it flat here. And before you start spinning your pull start counterclockwise, you're gonna wanna set up zip ties. I got two combined here just so it's big enough. And once we get this winded up, we're gonna put that over, zip tie it down so we can remove our screw. So let's start turning counterclockwise with our pull start. And as you can see, very quickly you're going to see that this is going to start coiling into each other, and you're going to want to keep a firm grip on this because if you let go, she's going to fly apart. But just keep spinning her like so, and you can see she's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Now, if you're going to be doing this, this would be a good time to also replace your pull cord, which I was dumb and didn't even order one, which I should have done. But we're going to make this one do for now. You can see it's getting very small very quickly. And it does have a lot of tension on it. I'm getting this cord in my way. I wish I got a new one. Don't be cheap, guys. Save time and just get that new cord when you're doing your spring. But we're going to try and get this pretty dang small. It's going to be almost as size as this pull start here that your rope's attached to. So we got a little bit of ways to go still here. She's getting pretty tight, keeping a firm grip, like I said. But she's going up pretty dang nice. Just work it, work it. Quarter of a turn at a time. Now you don't want to go too tight with it, but you want to go pretty tight until you think she's going to fit. Alright, I think that should be about it. I'm going to slide our zip tie over. Tighten that nice and tight. On it there. This would be nice and easy with two people, but it's just me right now, so we're making do. Got that. Get your zip ties nice and tight on there because we're going to take this screw out. All right, we have our zip tie going around our spring. Now we can remove our pull start. And as you can see, we have that spring nice and coiled up, nice and tight. Now we have this piece that we're gonna have to get this spring within. So where our screw is now, that part there will actually go on the outside of right here. And as we see right here, we'll be in the center with this latching in. All right, so when I had the zip tie going around the whole inside, went ahead, put these little ones going around because I was having a hard time sliding in here, getting that right there. And so once I got these little guys on, I cut the big one going around, was able to slide it down. Now I think when I go to cut these, it's gonna spring out and hopefully suck this back in here where it should be, and it should latch into place. So we put a zip tie on this opposite side so this doesn't fly apart. Don't know what that's gonna do. Gonna snip this one and then put our pull start into place. All right, got that. Gotta put this within that groove. Like so. Now it's into place. Now I'm gonna hold pressure on it, cut the zip tie and remove it. All right, so you pull start, you put it back on the same exact way. As you can see, we're spinning it counterclockwise here. And what that's doing is that's loading the spring. And once you think you have it tight enough, which is just kind of goes by the feel of it. All right, now that we have wound it up, it's time to feed that rope back through your pull start hole. Now we're gonna tie our handle on, tying the handle on now. All right, let's see if she works. Let's just do it nice and slow. That's not rising as it should. There it goes. All right. Start, choke. Let's see if she'll work. All right. Pull start seems to be fixed. This might have been kind of hard to understand and see, but we had to have all four hands on this thing because you have to keep a lot of pressure on it. So what we're doing is we took our pull start here and we're spinning it counterclockwise here, and when we're doing so, that's loading that brand new spring you got. And then once you've done it several turns, you think you have your spring tight. There's no good way of saying it's not like 18 turns and it's tight. You're gonna hold it into place and pull your string out, and you're gonna re-unwind your string while keeping tension on your spring. And then once you have your string fully back out, you got to feed it through your pull start hole, pull it all the way out, tie your handle on, and when you do so, it'll suck it back in like so. That might have been hard to understand, but we're newbies at this and we just want to explain everything because there's not very good videos of someone doing this and they struggle and don't show you the struggle. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Hopefully it helped out. If not, leave down what works for you.